changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The bouncer to the left side. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he is in there. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. And he's safe.
Batting third. Not shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Again, another foul ball. Schwarber, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now, Justin Smoak, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
That's ball.
line. That's a base hit. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. The throw pulls him off the bag. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So stepping in, Orlando Arcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So now to the plate, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Hendricks is there, and he has it for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Eric Sogard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Grounded back up the middle. Bryant's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Could be a 2-ball for Baez. Right to him. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The first baseman.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kyle.
Chopped up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. No runs, 4 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. To the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting. Third baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Little chopper down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is in the air to right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Your attention, please. Inputting to the Brewers, number 24.
Hit hard back up the middle. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. In now, Eric Sogard. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. bottom of the inning now. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Back up the middle. Baez has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back, still ranging back. Into the bleachers, and gone.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Yelich is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he fouls this one off. Down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now back.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
The 7th fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 8.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Kimbrel.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's Justin Smoak now. He swings and lines it to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Omar Narvaez becomes the first out of the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That evens it up, 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Who's hitting for Milwaukee?
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Manny
Braun on third. Smoak at second with 2 gone. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Brewers down to their final strike. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Rizzo is there, and a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Rowan Wick earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649.